Hey, boys and girls. It's time for Uncle Jay Explains the News. Now here's the guy who helps little minds understand big news stories, Uncle Jay.
Hi, boys and girls. Well, I hope you all enjoyed that extra hour that the government withheld from you last spring, but refunded to you on Sunday. It's just like the money they withhold all year for the income tax. They give it all back with no interest. Well, Uncle Jay's news word for this week is pendulum. It's that thing, of course, on old clocks, but it also means anything that swings back and forth, like the stock market or the weather, or we all know where this is going. Let's just go there. Or who's in charge of America. That never really changes, of course. It's always the Jews, but the public leaders in Congress, they've got this frustrating cycle of getting voted in and then getting kicked out, and then getting voted back in and then getting kicked out again. The pendulum has now swung to the new Speaker of the House, John Boehner. Yeah, his name is spelled kind of funny. And you can expect some bloggers and others to spell it all kinds of different ways, but over time, we'll all get used to it. Over in the Senate, Leader Harry Reid managed to keep his job, but it's now a very different world for him. It's a world where he's going to have to morph into a fighter against the corporate interests that are trying to replace him. Well, some other swings of the pendulum for people in the news include Lil Wayne out of prison and on probation, and Conan O'Brien off probation and back in prison, late-night TV. Well, in other news, whenever a new video game system comes out, there's always a swing in fan loyalty, like with the new Microsoft Kinect, the latest advancement in bad spelling. The on-screen characters copy the exact movements of the human players. And this has great implications for the future, boys and girls, because if someday a human controller can influence the body movements of other humans, then we can forget all about hearts and minds and just think about fingers. And now it's time to answer one of your news questions. This week it comes from Matt in Flagstaff. Hi, Matt. Matt writes, Dear Uncle Jay, how come almost all the songs on Glee are old? Nobody in my school would sing Bohemian Rhapsody or Singin' in the Rain. Why do they make today's kids sing yesterday's songs? Thanks, Matt, and welcome to November Sweeps. And maybe you've noticed the same thing happens on American Idol. Remember, TV shows aren't for you. They're for advertisers looking for the biggest audience. The younger characters attract the younger viewers. The older songs attract the older viewers. And the one-dimensional cartoonish characters just add a ridiculous element for fun. Don't forget, you can see more and send your questions to UncleJayExplains.com. Check back every Monday when Uncle Jay explains the news. And remember, a great kid is great news.